Next Level Taken here with another thrilling installment of Why Did I Buy This Game? Featuring Ghostbusters, the PS4 edition from a few years ago from Activision. Right away, let me get away from here because the music is going to get me flagged, I'm sure. Even though it's part of the gameplay, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, these Ghostbusters weren't the Ghostbusters from the original, and they're not from the remake of the movie either. 1 to 4 players can play. That's probably the best feature of the game, the co-op. It's actually not, I don't want to say too bad. I mean, if you've got to suffer, if I have to suffer, you know, someone else should have to suffer with me, right? Good luck getting 2, 3, 4 people to play with you. Especially trying to slog through these levels. The levels are repetitive. The graphics are terrible. It's bland gameplay. And the levels just seem to go on a little bit too long.
Simple. You just, well, here's Sparky. Sparky. Sparky.
As you can hear by the dialogue here.
You are. Yes, you are.
It's not funny.
What are you looking at?
Kind of like most of my streams. They try to add this in to spice up the gameplay, get some secrets unlocked with it. Overall, the gameplay's a drag. And there's really not much of a difference between switching between one of the 4 different Ghostbusters. And there's far better twin stick shooters out there. Dead Nation comes to mind. There's newer ones since that. I'll start off by saying if you paid $49.99 for this when it came out, you got ripped off most definitely. There's no online feature, although I imagine you can do share play. I don't believe share play existed when this came out though. This just seems to slow the gameplay down. This is not really adding much to it. Yeah, you can capture ghosts and things. And I guess that's somewhat exciting, but, you know, after your 30th time of capturing a ghost, it loses something, it loses its charm. I mean, there's a number of top-down shooters that I would recommend over this. This is one of the worst I've ever played. It's a shame, though, because Ghostbusters is an iconic franchise, music's iconic, and I really don't think it's been done justice in the video game industry. I think the PS2 edition came closest. There's never really been a great, solid, classic Ghostbusters experience, at least in video game form. So why did I buy this game? Well, I bought it because it was on sale at Redbox, and I got it for like $5-6. So at $5 or $6, I guess it's sort of kind of worth it, but I hardly ever play it. I don't know if I'll ever beat it because, again, you know, I play one level at a time. It's just so repetitive. Gameplay is slow. Levels seem to go on forever and ever and ever and ever. I don't know if I'll drag this out, the gameplay for the video. I might. Oh, you also have to watch out that your gun doesn't overheat, because that's a fun mechanic. I noticed in the trophy list there's a bunch of stuff that what looks like easily achievable trophies that have never been unlocked. So apparently I'm not the only one to get bored with this. It is cool that you can revive your teammates, and there seems to be drop in and drop out gameplay, which is pretty nice. More multiplayer games could take advantage of something like that, but everything else is uninspired. The graphics, the dialogue, the sound, the music, except for the iconic theme. But even that you'll get tired of after a while.
I see right through you.
I've been slimed. Anybody that paid $50 for this got slimed. And if you can find a cheap copy of this, like $5 and under, maybe. But even then, probably worth a rental at best. Or heck, I'll share play with you if you're that interested in the Ghostbusters game. And honestly, it might look more fun than it plays. I don't know how you take a twin stick shooter and make it uninteresting, repetitive, dull, and unimaginative, but they seem to have accomplished that here. Here's the capturing of the ghost.
Slam him.
Slam him down.
Which this feature never gets dull.
Slam that ghost.
And you trap them.
Trap. All right.
Gotta jam down the cross button.
You seeing this?
I don't think I've ever gotten better than 3x bonus.
Who altered your state? This guy.
Maybe if you have all 4 players playing and everybody's jamming on the buttons, then maybe. Checkpoint. Thank God there's checkpoints. One positive I can mention the Ghostbusters game. There's checkpoints. Again, this mechanic right here just slows everything down to a crawl. I don't even know why it's there. I mean, I guess why it's there because it's Ghostbusters, but... And you've got a button so you can stop the overheating of your gun. Basically like a reload button. It just feels out of place.
A little help here.
CPU, they're not bright, but you know, what game does have bright CPU helping you? No game. Do yourself a favor though, if you like Ghostbusters, you're better off watching the original cartoon. The real Ghostbusters, not that rip-off Ghostbusters. Ah, another med kit right there. I don't know why. Good thing is though, when the health goes for everybody. So if one of you grabs it, all 4 of you get healed. Oh, that's scary. Might have to read.
Tango down. Gotta cool down.
Game would have been a lot better with the original actors, or even the new actors doing the voices, or lending some dialogue, some wit to it. Because what's here now just stinks. I didn't know there was a ghost there. It's kind of hard to aim sometimes.
It's ghost wrangling time.
This feature right here should have been saved for the main bosses only. But we seem to do this multiple times at a stage. I'm not sure why.
Time to slam. Ready to trap that?
Time to slam on that button right there. Carpal tunnel, here I come. Oh, I did get 5x.
In your face, cool friend.
I also got carpal tunnel. So yeah, even though I paid $5 or $6 for a disc-only copy at Redbox, I don't feel cheated necessarily, but it was one of those, why did I buy this game? Better off playing one great game than to play 10 subpar games, in my opinion. And the whole excuse of, oh, well, co-op makes it better. Yeah, that makes 90% of games better. That makes everything better. Doesn't take away from the fact that the game is still boring. For $5, I guess I could have done worse.
Little help here?
But I could have done better. We got some fast food with that. The next level taken with another thrilling installment of Why Did I Buy This Game, featuring Ghostbusters from Activision. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.